Hi, welcome back to Hot
You like
Swap
trying to
Gaming.
hide the top of your
My
head
name is
there, or-
Connor Earl Matern Clark, and I'm going to be your host this evening. We're playing some RWBY, spelled with a W, not a U. Very interesting for sure. This is a homebrew of Hot Swappable Gaming. Welcome in, guys.
Sorry, I was just curious as to why we weren't seeing all of Travis's face.
Because he's so fat. Just kidding.
I probably am the fattest person here.
That's probably not true.
That's probably me.
Throw up some numbers.
But working on it.
You do look a little thinner in the face, Connor. I will say, since I last
Thank
saw
you.
you.
Over the last 3 months, I think I've lost, or the last 2 months, I think I've lost 30 pounds.
I weigh 280 pounds,
Yeah, it's less than me.
and I'm 6'2".
I mean, I'm 5'11" and weigh 275.
I think
I
I'm
don't feel
6
so
foot.
bad. You guys just look smaller than me. I don't know why. It's because I'm Silas.
We've never seen you in person.
Part of it's also the angle. For example, I have my camera is right here, so that way it's looking down at me. It's a more flattering angle.
Mine's a more fattering angle.
Let's get started. Will you do the fucking intro?
Let me reconnect real quick.
Hello.
Just one minor setback. Yo, fortitude.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RWBY D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Zach as Verity,
What up?
Mike as Haku,
What's up?
and Travis as Dune.
Yay.
Last time our team entered the village of Doro, they went in with a plan. Things didn't quite work out entirely as planned, but you know what? They all came out alive. Not everybody, but all of our team. That's what matters. Crimson died. However, they also managed to take out the Fluff member Heimdall. So 2 deaths of major characters.
Keep in
occurred.
mind, I was the only player here to see Crimson die.
I saw Crimson die.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah.
You left after that.
Yeah, you were the only person here for the final conversation. And so as everyone was leaving for their own real life reasons, there was a discussion that was being had between Verity and Arian, among others, as to, well, what's our next move? Do we go directly to the Reaper's base? Excuse me. Or do we make sure that Norton gets back to Mantle safely and escort him with the slavers?
I feel like the slaver option would be more. Going with the slavers would be safer in case we run into Bueller.
Yeah,
he wasn't in with this batch. You can tell. I could definitely tell. We didn't take him out today, and he is here.
Yeah, last episode, I voted for the Reapers, and that's when we kind of ended it. So it was more of a group discussion. So Reapers
So that is 1 for the Reapers, 1 for Mantle. Haku, how about you?
I say we go with the slavers, just to make sure old Bueller gets back safe. Plus, I don't want him coming back to this
Norton.
village. Norton coming back.
And Chrysos will also choose that option.
Of course he would. Of course.
What's wrong,
You've been
Verity?
hiding from us.
Feel like dying? I mean, I guess we still probably could run into him, but it'd be foolish of him to fight us with this many people, I feel.
Maybe.
So are we at least going to rest up first before we leave, or are we going to try to get out of here right away?
Nah, let's go with no aura. Let's go back.
At that point, Sage says there's no way in hell that I'm staying here in this faunus village and taking a nap. We're leaving right now.
Oh, you don't want to stay at Verdi's mom's house?
No. No, I do not. Where's Norton? There he is.
Yeah, he's next to Jim.
I was like,
Oh, you asking
the
in
fuck
real
you
time?
mean,
I
where's
was
Norton?
Oh, look, you mean in
He's
real
gone.
time?
Oh, nice to meet you, Verdi's mom.
It's a pleasure.
Fuck you,
Alright.
dude. Heard you been mean to my baby boy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, jeez.
Verity! Do you want a pastrami sandwich?
Oh my goodness.
Quick draw.
Gotta
Shoot
go.
Birdie in the face. No.
Be careful. If she offers you a sandwich, that means you've got to steal from her. That's how you got into this whole situation.
Right. Out of here.
Technically, it was
Have a good
Bueller
one,
being
y'all.
successful that got us in this situation. God, excuse me.
Oh, well, tomato.
All right. Clears through.
So I guess that means we're out of here then.
He says, yep. Well, at least we will be in a second. And he pulls out something out of his pocket. See, it's a little handheld device, and he clicks a button.
Fuck. What's that?
He goes,
Self-destructing in 3, 2, 1.
He says, no, I'm just calling my plane. Calling the jet over.
Are we all riding back or?
Yeah, that was the plan.
Sweet. I was gonna say, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Yeah, it's a
Why
big
did we-
jet. This isn't Vale. We actually can carry a bunch of people.
Ooh,
Hey,
got him.
I'm starting to like this place more than Vale anyway.
So that's how it should be.
How's your cigarette supply, dude?
Fuck you.
That sounded very targeted.
I mean, I
So-
said,
You're
dude.
trying to speak.
At that point, Sage kind of turns to you and goes, oh, you like cigarettes, huh?
I'll take one out and light it.
Oh, well, if you ever come to Beasts and Burdens, we might be able to make an under-the-table deal for you.
I don't know if I want to go there. But at the same time, I feel like that's something Dune would do. It's like, oh, cool, all right.
Told you I'd get you cigarettes, dude. I'm gonna whisper that.
As I said last time, now that Crimson's gone, that gives the rest of us a lot more freedom. Cherenkov's the most law-abiding citizen among us, and he's, well, loose at that.
Looks pretty thick to me.
Cherenkov just,
That was good one.
so, yeah. If there's any conversations you don't need to have, now's a good time to do it. If you need to spend time with your little mommy, go ahead.
Dang.
It's about time we get this bastard off the street. Look over at Norton.
Norton just remains quiet and looks at you.
I don't think Norton's our problem anymore, Dune. Are you not listening to him? He's no longer in charge.
Oh, I didn't hear that conversation.
Yeah, you did. We were at the table.
He just doesn't remember it.
Oh yeah, it makes sense for my character. Not he was looking out the window.
This is true.
So as much as we have Norton, which I'm sure he is wanted by your folks, Sage. People, not folks. Your people, Sage. I don't think he's our biggest threat with Fluff.
I think you're completely right with that. Especially considering that Bueller is still at large, at least from what I'm aware, assuming that we at Mantle haven't taken care of the job. However, he still holds a significant amount of knowledge about Mantle operations. So as far as we're concerned, we just got a big one.
We got a
no.
whopper.
I'm not disagreeing with you there, Sage. I think for one of the first times, I have to agree with your statement. Maybe
One
Crimson.
of the first
Dawn-
times.
Yeah.
You haven't agreed with everything I've said?
I mean, can someone always agree with what someone says?
When they're right, yeah.
Got a lot of confidence. I like that about
I
you.
know. Thank you.
You're welcome. You know what?
You know what I like about you?
What's that?
Faunus heritage.
Absolutely. Dude, you are frozen on my screen, and that was a creepy face.
No one cares what you say, Faunus.
We can get going.
Want to bring your mama?
She's staying here. I said that last time, is that I'm going to be leaving and I'll come back for her.
Connor's really bugging out on my screen.
Yeah, see, I'm saying the same thing. I think he's having internet issues.
Looks like he's catching up though. Yeah, he's catching up. It's kind of fuzzy, but fuzzy is a bad word. It's blurry, but he's
What are you
catching
gonna do?
up.
Offend him? It's his internet connection.
Hey, you know what?
My ISP is very close to my heart, so I'm gonna need you to watch your mouth, all right?
Defines who I am.
Hey, you know what? This is 2019. You don't talk about shit like
Did you just assume my ISP?
What do you get, Comcast?
Comcast is not available in Idaho. We're not to that level.
Oh, you don't have Comcast near here?
We have Sparklight and CenturyLink.
I fucking hate Sparklight. Well, why couldn't they just leave it as?
It's Cable One.
I probably shouldn't say it because then they'll fucking cut me off all of a sudden. And say
We saw you on a video on YouTube, and
This breaks your contract? Yeah, sorry.
You're one of our 383 subscribers, so
well, we found that 6 to 7 was the perfect time to shut off the internet because it's the best time to update our services. What weed are you smoking?
It's just like it's like fucking Microsoft updates. It's like, we've analyzed your internet history to figure out when you're offline the most. We've discovered that it's around 11 to 12 p.m. That's when I'm always on.
So are you looking at my internet history?
Nothing's private anymore.
delete.
Welcome to the future. Soon they're gonna have a camera on your asshole.
You guys don't already have one?
Facing which way though? I mean,
Both ways.
This is
A
really
dual-sided
gone off topic.
It's a 360-degree camera.
I'm assuming this is potentially going to be a Dan conversation.
I have no idea.
So you can peer in the toilet. And also,
It also measures anything that comes out of you, so it can get a good estimate.
there's some sort of hope in the midst of this. I'm not sure what's going on.
What the fuck happened to this conversation?
I have no
It really,
idea.
it really took off.
It went somewhere.
Yeah, it really just plopped on down.
Should we head back to Mantle now?
I mean, we can't.
No one else
we
has
can keep
anything else to
talking about
bring
this
up, yeah?
I'm sorry about your captain.
Says, yeah, I am too. She was good at her job. But that's life. We recognize the dangers of this occupation.
So,
Especially with a semblance like hers, it seems like.
who's in charge now?
Yeah. Oh, are you not able to tell?
Seiji Poo.
It's me.
Oh, okay, cool. I have nothing against you. I just thought that in some cases yeah, never mind.
Oh, do you think the strongest should be the leader? Is that what you're getting at?
Not always. A lot of times, the mind is the strongest weapon. So,
That's what I've found.
and in this case,
In this case, it's true for me. However, for Crimson, well, let's just say her mind didn't quite get her out of her mess now, did it?
no, not this time. Some could say someone changed her mind. Crickets.
As well, and y'all hear the sound of a jet coming in.
Sounds like
should-
that's all right.
I need to make another fucking token for an actual Mantle jet. I won't do that right now, though.
Can you draw one with like a little draw tool?
No. No, I'm not doing that.
Are you sure you don't want to do that?
I'm
Connor
sure.
once made a fucking plane pixel by pixel in Paint.
I did it very quickly, and it looked really good. I tried to find that like a few months ago to send again. Because I would send it to someone on occasion just to piss them off.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm being secretive with it. I would send it to Erica. Oh,
Maybe just
wait.
hear yells from across the across the apartment.
That was before we lived together. This was back in school. All right, so y'all hop onto the plane.
Make sure to sit like away from that team over there.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to move yourself or change your location here shortly, anyway.
Okay. Just making that clear. If they're sitting on one side of the plane, I'm sitting on the other.
Bye,
Okay.
Mom.
Goodbye, Verity's mom, that I can't remember your name is.
You're a dick.
Yeah. This is true.
So y'all will probably remember this map. Once again, vision is completely free now, so...
You're gonna have to fix all that, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I just have to turn vision on again.
Oh.
Luckily, I only had one map that actually had vision drawn and lined out for here in Mantle, so it's not that big of a deal. So you're all flying along in the jet. Everything's going smoothly. Everything's going quietly. Roll a perception check.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Too
Can I
bad
ask
didn't
if it's
put
a,
any
can
more
I
points
ask if
in
it's a
perception.
vision?
Yeah, it's a vision.
Oh fuck, I got this.
Oof. Bam,
Said
bam,
beauty.
bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I don't see shit.
That's pretty good. That's all right.
Dang.
It works.
Wow.
Haku, you are the only one who sees this.
Motherfucker.
I'm out of those.
You're just looking around, observing everything, making sure everything's going smoothly, and then for a moment you see that not Haku, you see that Norton's eyes glow gold for a moment,
Oh no.
and his hands grab the seat that he's on top of, and you see immediately everything around him that is metal, which this being a mantle plane is pretty much the entire thing, turns into solid metal, and you are all now crashing out of the sky.
Brace for impact,
All
motherfuckers!
Still got the fucking cigarette in.
And I have no aura.
This is a 45-year-old man in a 13-year-old's body, or I guess 15 now.
Everyone who has no aura regenerates one aura.
I'm at like 60 aura, according to this map.
That was my perform check to see if I kept the cigarette in my mouth when we landed.
You
It takes
succeed.
some real skill.
Everyone takes 32 points of damage, so your
I'm
auras
dead.
are broken for Verity
No,
and Dune.
I'm dead.
I said you regenerate one aura for this.
Shit.
This is a plot-related explosion, so yes.
Just kidding. You're good.
I'm really tired of my work getting busted.
I was hoping that perception check will help me stop that. I guess it would have just been a surprise otherwise. Like suddenly, the ship turns into metal.
What the fuck happened?
Actually, I should give you a reaction. Roll reflex save, Haku.
To reduce damage, because now I'm just gonna roll with it.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll just. It wasn't so bad.
That's a
I
fail.
was scared for a second.
That is a failure, actually.
I wonder if I would have passed.
Probably.
Yeah, I would.
Your dexterity is much higher than mine.
Well, not that it would have mattered. You would have only taken half damage. I guess
I
you would have had the evasion, but I would have called plot.
I still got my qualms with that.
What would be the best check to roll now?
Okay, so did we land?
Well, you have all crashed into the ground. All of you, most of you are also knocked unconscious from this. Roll a fortitude save, everybody.
Oh god. Ugh.
Ooh, snap. This
Dirty
man rolled a
Haku
perfect
awake.
20.
Dune is not.
It's always the hero that can
Jeez.
do the impossible.
We have a 0.
GG, he did roll a 20.
Yeah, this is true. This will even counter the plot-related thing that's supposed to happen here.
Were you gonna take me?
No, he's gonna take the box.
So, I'm not even going to
Ooh.
roll for everyone else. You see everyone else is currently unconscious. Haku, you pass. Virdi, you pass. Haku, yours is a pseudo pass, so we'll get to you. Virdi, you actually are conscious throughout the entire crash, and you're able to keep your consciousness throughout the whole time. And as you're just kind of like picking yourself up, the plane is crashed into the ground. It's all still together because, you know, it's fucking solid gold. You see everyone's pretty much been slammed into a corner, but you see that Norton is pulling himself out of the mess, and he is going for Arian's case.
I'm going to. Am I allowed to do something, or is this all plot?
No, you're allowed to do something.
I am going to do what I can to stop Norton. Like, I don't know the
Yes.
situation I'm in. Like, am I able to, like, grab him and pull him back, or am I allowed to shoot?
So let's say you are all piled right next to each other, slammed your bodies into a corner of the plane. So he is like 10 feet from you, 5 to 10 feet.
I'm shooting at him then. That makes no sense what I would do.
All right, make the hit check.
Doesn't that mean Arion would be piled with us, so he's coming towards him to get it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he's coming towards me?
Yes.
Can he tell that I'm awake?
Yes. You were so like out of it from the crash that you were picking yourself up. It was very clear that you were just out of it a little bit.
So here's what I'm doing.
Oh, actually,
I'm going.
No, never mind. Go ahead.
God. I'm going to be shooting at him,
6.
and if he gets close enough, he takes the hits or whatever. When he gets close, I want to do everything in my power to protect that case. Like, am I able to grab the case, actually? That's a good question.
You can grab the case, yeah?
I'm grabbing the case and keeping it with me.
Okay, so pretty much you see him going to grab that case. He places a hand on the handle, and you place one as well. And he looks at you. He's just glaring at you. See, he doesn't have his weapon currently on him.
I thought his ore was
Let
broken.
go.
Norton's? His is broken.
Then how was he able to do that to the plane?
This is
It regenerated slightly.
Magic.
Plot.
Oh, shit.
Magic.
Let go of this, Norton.
You make a solid argument, but I'm plot driven. Had I thought this through and not done an improv session, this, things might have been different.
All right.
So, he's going to try and pull it free. Roll strength check.
Can we not do strength shit?
His strength's not very high either.
Can he beat a 14? My boy Virdi.
You're able to
I am Silas!
Someone's wife's not home.
She's not home.
Oh, I just have to check the recording, make sure we're good after that one. Okay.
Give me that case.
You rip it out of his hands, and he's just looking at you, glaring. But then he's going to start... He pulls himself free from the pile, and he's going to start running out the back of the plane.
I'm going to take a shot at him.
All right, take a shot.
Remember, -5.
Your aura is broken, but bright side, his is also now.
1d20.
Again.
I'm waiting to see where I play into all this.
That's one hit.
That's it. One hit.
You killed him. You fucking killed him.
Hey.
You fucking killed him.
You knock
What
him
the
unconscious.
fuck is that roll?
It's good that you rolled that. You would have fucking killed him.
Oh,
He's running out of the back of the plane. You shoot him in the back. You see it just hits straight into his skin and just falls to the ground.
Hey, this is Dune right now.
Haku, as the shot is fired, you wake up.
Can I tell that, like, does Sage or anybody have handcuffs?
No. No one has handcuffs.
All right. Well, go ahead then.
So, Haku, you have just woken up.
all right. So the plane is Is it all still gold? Like it's permanently gold now?
Yeah, everything that was metal on it, which is almost everything except for just like the bare like seat cushions, is gold.
Gas dang you.
Solid gold.
Your weapons are fine because they weren't. I imagine they were on you, not laying directly onto the plane itself.
Yeah. All right. Well, so I heard the gunshot and I look around, and presumably I see Norton on the ground, Beardy with the gun in hand.
Yep, you see Norton is bleeding. See,
Haku,
Beardy also has the case in his hand.
Norton has the case in his hand.
No, Beardy.
I do.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was like, wait, what just happened? I was so confused. All right, so I guess I'm gonna go over to Norton. Well, I guess since I guess I'm gonna go over to Norton, see if he's just like dying or whatever, and I assume that he's not. So I'm just gonna like pull everybody out of the plane and just kind of lay him on the ground.
I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna
Okay.
help. I'll help Haku do that.
You're
I'm
gonna
trying.
pull us out of our cover?
I'm helping. I'm helping. I'm trying to wake up Aryan.
The crashed golden plane. Gonna lay right next to the plane. It's gonna be all right.
And that's when Bueller came out and used his "I'm gonna shoot everybody" move and shot everybody and killed everybody.
One shot. That's all they're gonna take in the story. All right,
Oh,
new characters, guys.
Sorry. I'm trying to wake up Aryan.
Okay. So you start trying to wake people up, and now everyone starts to wake up, except for Norton, who's unconscious from damage. He goes, what the hell just happened?
We crashed. Norton did something. I don't know what. The plane's now gold. He tried to take the case. I was able to grip it from his hand. He tried running. I knocked his ass out.
You see his eyes kind of widen at that. He's just like getting his bearings, and he looks at the case in your hand, and he goes to grab it.
I give it to him willingly.
And he takes you. Good job. Pats you on the shoulder.
Thank you. I don't know how long he'll be unconscious, though. Nor do I know how their communication works. We need to be weary of that.
He pulls out his scroll. You see it's got no signal currently. Well, I guess that means we're going to have to carry him back.
Hey, Cherenkov, you're the strongest, right?
And he goes, ugh, duh.
You think you could help us out? I can carry him for a little bit while you gain your bearing. I know you're just waking up, but I may need your help. I'm not the strongest.
Yeah, I'll help you out with that.
Fucking, can we hog tie him?
If anyone has rope, yeah.
Get my character sheet.
None of the slavers have rope. With Ginger and Sage, they really don't feel the need bindings.
Stuff.
Well, I was just gonna hog tie him so that we and him could both carry the weight. But
I can carry that for you.
if you say so, Haku, but I can help out too. Feel free to take first shift if you want.
Because then we also need someone to carry Crimson.
She's probably lighter. I can take her for now.
Duh. Dune, you've woken up at this point. You've been woken up.
Oh gosh, I got my cigarette. What the fuck happened?
You see, at this point, it's burned down to the nub.
No!
Rip. Yeah, that would happen long ago.
That's cool.
How many of those remaining 8 have
Actually,
you
you know what?
been able to enjoy?
Like 2.
Well, perception check, Dune. Just Dune.
Oh man.
He's gonna roll a 7. Boom, called it. Dang.
Cool.
You're checking your pockets, making sure everything's good, and you realize your other cigarettes that were all in that special pack, they've been crushed from you falling into them.
Oh no. Smoking's bad, kids. Don't do it. You'll end up like him. Sad and out of cigarettes.
an overwhelmingness of sadness and anger comes over me. So we draw every Grimm from the tri-state area.
Fucking Doofenshmirtz.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm going to kill that son of a bitch.
He's unconscious right now. He's probably on the brink of death.
I'm
I
holding
hit
my,
him pretty good.
I'm holding my cigarettes in my hand, or what's left of them.
Just like fall apart.
Kill him.
Put them together. Put them together.
I need to be alone.
Crassus gives you a pat on the back.
Don't
It's
touch
okay, buddy. It's okay.
Shh. Be okay.
Let's just get out of here before some Graham or frickin' Bueller shows up.
And we head off into the distance.
I will find my way.
I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. Sorry, Cherenkov. If I can be strong.
Damn, I didn't
Dune.
get a token for it.
And then Dune
I
being
won't do it
fast.
myself.
I know every mile will be worth my while.
Where my smokes belong.
Y'all start walking.
Whoa.
And then you eventually make it back to Mantle.
What the fuck was that?
That's killing time.
Long drawn out walking.
I was also for suspense. I was curious if you all would be like, oh man, Bueller's gonna come or something.
Oh god, here comes those alpha Borbotesques.
So, you
Why
all
am I in
arrive-
the middle of this city?
Huh? Oh, you guys were doing some shit. I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
So, you all arrive at the gate. Norton is still unconscious from his wounds. Cherenkov goes and he picks Norton up. He goes, "We will take it from here. We will carry it from here. You will come with us to see General Dust."
Sounds good.
And you all go up into the Capitol building. And you meet General Dust. So, you're back already, are you?
You got it this time. That's the voice.
Thank you. Now, what happened?
Lots of things.
Dune sits back with a pissed off look on his face.
I'm just gonna be quiet. I assume like Sage is wanting to tell the story, so.
Oh, okay.
We brought Norton back.
Unless any of you want to.
We went to the Faunus village that you told us to go to. Met up with Norton. Or found out that Norton was there. Made a deal with them. They all came in. We killed them all except for Norton. Here he is.
Sage says, it is worth noting that we did not kill every faunus there. We figured we'd cut our losses, play it safe, take him alive to ensure we could get his intel. We think we've killed every fluff member there, but we could be wrong.
Could be.
Dusk goes, well, I see. I think that this is a worthwhile trade. Beardy, I will still have my eyes on you while you are in Mantle. However, your head is no longer on the chopping block.
Bueller's arrow hits me in the back of the head as soon as he says that.
We will take care of Norton from here. We will have him arrested and interrogated. It is worth noting, for all of you, we still do not know where Bueller is. That is all.
Great.
And he
we're free to
smiles
go.
after he says that and says that is all.
Can I roll a sense motive?
You
Yeah.
were reading my mind.
Well, I don't probably sense shit, so.
Wait for Haku to roll before I say anything.
Dude.
Gosh dang it.
Dude's not having luck with them rolls right now.
Sense motive. My
So-
sense motive is nothing. So
Haku and Virdi, you both sense a very notable amount of sadism coming from his voice as he says it.
Alright.
I'm just staring off at the butterflies. No, it's more like really mad.
Still just thinking about your cigarettes,
That's all that's on my mind right now.
holding them carcasses.
Are we free to go,
So what
General?
happens in-
Takes everything that's inside of them and just
I'm gonna sprinkle it into some paper. Fucking cut off one of the ends of the cigarette. That's the filter, and just make my own a giant cigarette.
So my
yeah, do that right
goodness.
here.
No, they'll take it from me.
They would.
I'm gonna
You're
wait till we
right.
get back to the. I'm gonna wait till we get back to the house.
Gas day. So what
Alright.
happens from here?
So you're all good to go.
Guess we're gonna head back and rest up. Head out to meet the Reapers.
Yes, I don't feel too good about the general. I've just got a bad feeling.
Oh, I didn't feel anything. I thought he was being very nice.
I had the same feeling, Haku.
Narian says, have you only just picked up that vibe from him?
No, I've always been suspicious of him.
Seems like a nice guy.
You should be especially careful, Dune. Any chance that he has to kill someone, he'll take it. Discovers that you're still hiding being a faunus.
Wait, we're not next
Actually-
to the. We're not next to the slavers when he says that.
No,
are
sorry,
we?
you all have parted.
Okay.
I think Dust actually was aware that you were a faunus already.
Is he?
I think
think
so.
anybody
I thought I
has.
said that. I thought I called it out. Maybe not.
I don't think anybody was.
No
aware.
one knew.
If I didn't have dialogue about it, then that's the case.
How you doing, Chrysos? That good,
Some-
huh?
He says, I'm doing fine. We got away, only taking care of the Fluff members, so I'd call that a victory.
What happened when you got to the village?
I ran into Heimdall, the Fluff member that we killed.
Why did that zing wake you up?
Because it's a very loud sound that you hear once you've been touched by a semblance.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was just curious how none of us heard that zing and you did still. But it makes sense.
Had
made it
you
a lot
followed,
further than I
had
did.
you gotten deeper into the Fluff, had you gotten deeper into the Fluff initiative, I'm sure you would have been brought in on that too.
But wasn't Beardy? I
No,
thought Beardy was touched at one time. I guess not.
not by Heimdall.
You sure? Yeah, but yeah, I guess so. I thought for some reason at one point you said that Beardy heard it.
I think that was your first time ever actually meeting Heimdall.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
As yeah, bright side, won't have to worry about those rings anymore. Downside means I won't be aware Fluff is meeting or having a meeting or anything like that.
Well, I guess it is what it is. It's gonna be harder for them to get in contact with each other.
Yeah, that's true. They'll be in disarray as well. But the last thing he sent out was 3 loud, essentially beeps that alerted that Norton was. Well, it's supposed to indicate that he's dead, but he's not. So I guess whatever that means.
So advantage us.
I suppose so.
I'm
Maybe we
glad
can
you're
even
all
use him
right.
as a hostage. Something to that extent.
Or trade material.
Exactly.
At least the knowledge of him being alive. Are we back at the house talking about this, I guess?
Yeah, I imagine you're walking
Yeah.
on the way.
Okay. I can't wait to catch some Z's.
Arian,
Arian
I'm gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
It says,
No, I was
all
gonna
right,
say-
so the next thing that we're going to do is just go to the Reapers, unless y'all want to check out the mission boards first.
I think we should move on with our mission.
But that mission board though.
Yeah.
And
let's
at the
check
very
it-
least, check it out if that's what you're looking to do.
We could check it out. Just see what it says.
You see that there is only one mission available, and it's available to specifically your team. You see, it has a special designator saying that it is.
I don't even know what that role was for.
That's a
don't know.
crap check.
That's a crap
That's
check.
a crap check.
So you're not able to make like a giant cigarette, like a huge four-part one, because you've lost some of the pieces on the journey. But you're able to make one that's a decent size, the equivalent of 2 cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
So not the ultra mega cigarette, but the double
The double
giga.
trouble.
When it comes in, I needed it most.
When you needed it most, it came. Just like the Avatar. That cigarette is the Avatar.
And so the mission is from a man named Akame Honto. It says, I need a group of 4 to come to my cabin northeast of Mantle to help me with a private issue.
Let's rest up and let's check it out in the morning. Might as well get our aura back.
Yeah, definitely.
So you look at the map location. It is a ways away. So if you went there and then you went to the Reapers, it would be about 4 days. To just go to there or to the Reapers, it would be 3 days. And then a 1 day between the two.
I say let's get him on the way.
Haku smiles there.
I can't see
I'm
Mike,
sorry,
so
Sorry, Aryan said you're a nerd, Zach.
Oh.
So
Why?
I said if Randy died, knew it was coming. He said nice. So he said yes.
Oh, you're talking about in fucking H. I hate you.
Sorry, I decided to match opinion real quick, just in case. You never know what's gonna happen, you know.
Before
Dude,
we leave-
fuck you, Mike. I'm reading that right now. And
Is it
say,
like-
screw you.
is it
You
like
know
the next
exactly what
one?
I'm referencing.
Did I say how much the reward was?
Uh-uh.
No.
Okay, so it's also got a unique reward payment where it says it's no payment in Lien, payment in dust crystals.
Oh man, we gotta
Man,
get
I
rid
don't
of
need no
that.
dang dust.
I need dust ammo.
Can you convert crystals into powder?
Yes,
I gotta get
you
some
need
of that.
you need a system to do it though. If you just grind it up, you risk. I mean, you can do it, but you have a very high chance of fucking yourself up that way.
I'm probably gonna get someone to do it for me.
And you can also sell the crystals for Lien, or
What's that?
trade it for ammo. I'm just saying, so y'all know what you're capable of.
Let me just grind this fire crystal up real quick. Let me just hit it with the hammer until it gets to
So
dust.
is it the next morning?
Yep.
Why not?
Y'all sleep. It is the next morning.
I was gonna go check something out real quick.
Is that all right?
Want me to come with?
Yeah, Haku,
All right.
you can come with.
Sorry, my tongue's been white because I've been dehydrated recently as well. So I was just checking to see how that was doing.
So you're starving yourself, and you're not getting yourself any water.
No, I've been drinking plenty of water. I have no idea why I've been so dehydrated. And food I'm just eating less of.
All right, Haku, come on.
All right. Let's roll.
Verdi, I don't know if it'd be safe for you to go.
I wasn't gonna go anyway.
All right. It's another Dune and Haku adventure.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Oh,
Haku
right.
before. That was Hal.
That was how.
Mhm.
That's right.
Well, rip.
It's
Okay,
another
anyway.
D&H.
D&H.
Where they tossing it?
So I'm gonna head to the fuck, what are they called?
Beasts and
Slavers?
Burdens.
Yes, Beasts and Burdens.
All right, you arrive at their
Beasts and
shop,
Burdens.
and so you enter the area. It's let me mark it. You're on the town. It is right there.
All right, let's head there.
So you go there. You see, as you get there, it's very different from the rest of the buildings you've got here. It is not some fancy, modern-looking building. It is not upgraded. It is very rustic-looking, and it is surrounded by a wooden fence. It is spiked at the top.
Can we see over the fence?
No.
What if I jump really high?
You can roll a jump check, an acrobatics check.
I'll give you a boost.
If I roll a 1, am I gonna spike myself?
So you are able to jump up and get a glimpse over, and you see just a lot of faunus that are there in cages or on chains in a yard.
I'm gonna land down and then move back in Haku. There's a lot of fondness back there.
Yeah,
All right, let's go.
let's do it. Exactly. I was gonna say. I was like, well, let's do it.
You gonna walk
So-
in?
We get a special map for this.
You push open the gate. No, I don't have a special map for this.
Oh,
I
we're
should.
pushing open-
I
we're
should've.
pushing open a gate still. I thought we were gonna like walk through a door. Okay, so we're actually gonna see it anyway. Fuck.
So I was confused about the jump. I just meant to say it had a big fence that was, there.
Yeah.
You
that's
push
what
open the big wooden gate. You start walking in. You see that. You see a bunch of faunus that look up as you enter, and they all just look very sad. A lot of them seem hungry, thin.
Is it gonna be like those puppy dog?
It's like a
Sarah
Sarah McLaughlin
McLachlan.
commercial.
GG.
In the arms of an angel.
I'm just gonna walk by like I don't give a shit.
For just $5 a
Dang.
day.
I'm gonna light
You
a
can
cigarette while I'm
support.
walking by.
All right.
Staying in character.
Give these dogs
While
a
in character.
And then you see at the center of it, there's a smaller building. Well, it is a one-story building that goes back a decent ways. And then you
Hi.
walk into that.
I'm Sarah McLaughlin.
And
I'm
that's
here
where
to
you see
all day.
you see Crimson behind the counter. She goes, "Well, if it isn't you, what can I get you?"
You mean Ginger, right?
That's
Crimson's
what I meant.
fucking
Yeah,
dead.
yeah, that's
I
what I
was
meant.
like,
Ginger.
I was gonna say, I was like, what the
I'm sorry. I missed the names.
I was
He's
like,
an android.
I wasn't even gonna say anything. I was just like, what? Did I miss something again? like, what? I was like, all
Didn't
right,
expect
time
to see you
get
so
it.
soon.
Yeah, from the grave.
Well, you know, I only had that handful of. Well, this is a custom sig, and I only have one left, so I'm about to be on a trip. And you said to come see you.
Ah, you're looking for under the table dealings.
Yeah, you know, and I missed you a little bit.
Oh, well, ain't you sweet pudding?
What has this developed into?
Pudding. Call me Joker.
She gestures to the door. There are two doors. There's one on the right, one on the left. She gestures to the door on the left. She says, "Sage is in there. He'll help you."
Let's go, Haku.
I'm not. Inside
And you
of
both walk inside.
This is my muscle.
Both walk inside.
This 13-year-old kid.
You're 14 now. Enough time has passed.
Hey,
I
yeah.
thought we were 15.
You could be 15. I don't remember what the ages I set were.
Not that it matters, but
Oh, well, age matters.
where does it even say?
Except for if you
Thank you. I don't even have it on my sheet. Anyway,
Don't want to be one of them maps, which is apparently a term that I heard for the first time yesterday.
I'm not gonna ask any questions, although I'm curious.
It's just essentially a pedophile.
oh, it said I was 14, so I guess I'd be 14 or 15 by now. Not that it matters.
So you walk into the room. You see that Sage is there. See, he's just sitting behind a desk. His feet are kicked up on top of it, and he's reading a magazine. He looks up as you enter. He goes,
Oh, is it
"Well,
it?
well, well."
If it isn't the man in charge.
Yeah, liking my new office here. It's spacious, it's nice. And you see he's got a portrait of Crimson behind him. I'm even paying homage to what got me here.
Oh man, I love what you've done with the place. Yeah, looks good. Looks good.
It is incredibly messy.
Don't care.
Okay, I'm just clarifying if you wanted to be cheeky at all.
It's
He goes,
not being
oh,
cheeky.
thank you. So, you here for one of our burdens, or you here for some cigarettes?
The cigarettes.
Well, fantastic. He goes and he reaches into a table or into a drawer inside of his table and he pulls it out, pulls out a case, sets it on top. He goes, inside here, I've got 100 cigarettes I'm willing to sell you.
For 1 Verity.
But it's gonna
Bring
cost
me
you.
Verity.
I will bring him now.
It's gonna cost you. And we here at the back take trades in one of 2 ways. Money,
Or
5,000 lien, or a faunus.
Takes off his
Shut the fuck up.
Haku just turns, you're one of those!
I need those cigarettes bad.
Come on, man. All I have is 2,000.
Roll persuasion check.
Do I get a bonus?
You haven't touched him.
I did. He touched me.
Hey, it's been too long.
It was a day.
Dude, you've hit puberty twice in this one fucking conversation.
The effects last much shorter than that. You have to be near them for them to last longer.
I don't have a spirit die.
Rip.
That's-
You know what? It just became 10,000.
Sorry.
Just
Here at the back room, we don't make deals. However, I do have some prime faunus candidates if you're interested in that deal.
Faunus
I
candidates.
can look into it.
We got a few that are hanging around that have been causing some trouble that we can't pin that they're the cause of the trouble, but we know it's them. So we're just looking to relieve that trouble.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So first off, there's one faunus. Pulls up a little bit of a list. Says this one here is called Algae.
Algae.
Yeah, they work for one of the fishermen. Now this one's easily the easiest of the bunch. But the issue with him is that he's stealing jobs from someone else who just really needs it.
How
So-
dare you.
Yes.
We just need you to bring him in here. We'll take care of the rest. Now, alternatively, we've got Savannah. Now, this one's a little bit stronger. Belongs to one of the noble families up towards the capital. She herself has some very strong legs, a kangaroo-type faunus. Now, we believe that she's been stealing from the family, and they do too, but they just don't have that evidence. So we're just looking for an interrogation performed here.
Okay.
And that's all.
And we got one more. We call him Rocky. Now, there's a bit of an underground faunus fighting ring that actually happens, and this is strictly off the books, mind you.
Oh, a fight club, you say?
Yeah. Now, he's caused a lot of trouble because he's just pretty good, so we kind of need him taken down. Now, this one, we don't even actually need you to bring in. We just need you to break his legs. The issue, of course, he's a capable fighter.
Yeah, so it's Haku. Slap him on the back.
I wasn't expecting a fight.
So, any of these interest you?
I've got the information. I'll take a look at them.
All right.
Where can I find this Rocky?
Well, I don't know exactly who the owner is, actually. They've done their best to keep their identities a secret. But we've got another fighting going on happening tonight. So,
Is
I
it
can give you that location if that's
I'll
something that
find it.
interests you.
is it fist to fist, or is it fisticuffs here, or is it what weapons?
Here in Mantle, in Remnant, underground fighting, we go all out.
Does it have to be another Faunus?
Well, not necessarily, but a lot of people don't exactly like it when you start getting in on their financial opportunities. So are you allowed to fight? Yes. May you have someone following you back home? Probably.
Dude, I'll do it. You hear it whispered from a long ways away.
Well, I do have a Faunus.
Oh,
You
you've
don't
got
own
one.
me.
You talking about Verdi, perhaps?
They know Chrysos is one also, right?
Yes, they do. You talking about Verdi or Chrysos? But he's more interested in Verdi.
This man's been
Yeah,
put on
he
the
may
table.
he may be useful in the fight if that's the case.
Seems like a capable fighter. Still, not sure if he's quite Rocky potential.
A nudge Dune. I can pretend to be a Faunus.
Can you?
I show you my teeth.
Oh, I guess you have a point there. That was unintentional.
Alright, I gotta go, guys.
No, he's got like those whale teeth, the really long, like stringy ones.
Hmm.
Didn't see that one coming. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Okay. Where at?
And it tells you the location.
Tonight?
Yep, tonight.
I wonder if Arion would be okay with this.
I doubt it.
that's
Because
right.
as we speak, I'm convincing him. Let's go tonight.
This man didn't even know what's going down.
We'll see what happens. Let's head back.
Like, let's. Ariana.
All right. These will be ready for you.
Well, I mean, I have the information, so let you know.
Of course.
Guess we walk out of that secret room.
Yep. You walk back through and you see Crimson there. I'm joking. You see Ginger there.
Gasp.
Yes, so. See, you ain't leaving with anything. Not able to
Yeah.
quite come to a deal?
Price was a little steep. I'm not equipped with that kind of cash at the moment, or at the moment.
Didn't do the best job on the accent on that one. See, you ain't quite leaving with anything. That'd be better. As well.
Swift it.
Until next time, then. Unless, of course, you're here to buy one of our burdens. I'm a little too, like, servant now. I'm having trouble hitting Ginger today.
That's okay. I don't really like to associate myself with more than one or two Faunuses at a time.
I get it. You go and be safe out there.
Give her a wink and I head out. You said did you say a royal family or
A noble
Hi.
family.
noble family? Alrighty. Guess we'll head back to the shindig.
All right. Verdi, what are you doing?
Chilling.
Convincing Arian that no matter what, today we leave and head out on that mission and head to the Reapers.
What are you really doing?
I was actually going to say we should probably get going on our mission while they're faffing around. That's legit what I was going to talk about. This
Arian
is just
says-
convenient.
Arian says we should wait for everybody. There's no rush. Well, all right, there is a rush, but let's not be reckless. Crisis is there as well. He goes, yeah, I'm with you. I do not
Is
want to
that-
run into Bueller with just you guys. No offense.
Meanwhile, across town.
Is everything safe in the case?
Yes, everything is just fine. Thank you again.
Meanwhile,
Just doing my job.
at the docks.
There's not much I can do. I have no money. I have none of my dust ammo. Like,
You just have to say that. You just have to say that's it.
yeah, I got nothing.
All right, you hear a knock on your door.
What's up? I'm gonna open the door.
All right, you see Bueller. I'm joking. You see Gavin Grape.
Snap.
What?
You see Gavin Grape.
Gavin?
Hello.
What do we owe the pleasure?
Well, I just heard that you had made it back from your whole little adventure to Doro. I just wanted to make sure that you were all doing all right.
As good as we can be.
Well, splendid. Do you have any plans? You know what you're gonna do next?
We have an idea, but two of our teammates decided to go faff around.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm here. I heard that they had gone to Beast and Burdens.
They did what?
Yeah, I thought that was kind of suspicious considering, your team being from Vale and you kind of... Well, I know that you're a Faunus.
Most people do. Arian, did you know about this?
Arian goes, no, I had no idea.
Yeah, I fucking said it.
Grape
snap.
goes, Now, keep in mind what they're doing. Nothing's illegal about it. I just think it's very questionable for someone of your team. And I just, I'm curious as to what's up. I guess I got here before them?
Yeah.
Okay.
You did. But thanks for the heads up.
Mind if I come in? I'd like to ask them myself.
Come on in.
Fantastic. I'll just wait here.
That deceived Jake is gonna be.
Get you any water?
That'd be lovely. Give tea.
Let me check the cupboards. I'm not sure what's stocked.
Actually,
You
I
say
have a
that there is
sandwich
tea?
I have a sandwich
looks
that I
like-
stole from someone.
Looks like I've got Earl Grey or Midnight Orange.
Midnight Orange.
You would have
Well,
to have a sandwich on you.
Excuse me, it is my time now.
Roll a craft check to make the tea.
Ah, fuck. Really?
Yeah.
You're not gonna hit that 20 like I did, motherfucker.
As I'm making, I'll be like, this is one of my first times making tea, I'll be honest, Gavin. I hope this suits your fancy. Now, sudden it whistles. Whee! And I pour him some tea.
And he takes it. He goes, well, you did a splendid job.
Thank you. Oh, it looks like I have a couple cookies here. Want some?
Oh, I love some crumpets.
Some crumpets.
There you go. How's life been, Gavin?
That's not too bad. Just, doing my job. How about with you?
Well, got into a little bit of a pickle, but well, it seems I'm off the hook for now.
Well, that's good. I did hear about your run-ins with Colonel Rusty, so I am still a little curious about that. But it seems that you've been let go, so I won't ask questions if you don't want to answer.
So he knows me a Faunus, right?
Mm.
And my gloves are going to be down. I'm just going to pull out my claws and be like, my instincts got the best of me.
Well, I should work on those.
Been working for a while.
I don't want to give those Faunus a bad reputation.
Well, I appreciate your outlook.
I personally have no love to or for them, or for or against them, but
No,
love.
I understand.
all that pish and posh.
Well, we're going to enjoy our tea, and I assume Dune and Haku are going to come back.
And shortly after, you two arrive, and you see Gavin Grape is there enjoying some tea with Verity.
Where have you been?
Oh, Dune, Haku. Would you mind sitting down? I have some questions for you.
Sure.
Can I have some of that tea?
Of course, if Verity is okay with it. I guess technically this is all of your tea, but
There's a little bit left. I'll pour him the little bit that's left.
Thank you, Brady.
So I heard that you two were just at Beast and Burdens.
I'll do a spit take. No, I'm just kidding. Hang on, what's that tea?
Oh, you heard about that, huh? You got eyes everywhere in this town.
Oh, well, I have a few agents here and there. And, of course, your team has a special eye on you all.
Oh, I thought it was just on Verity. I look at him.
I guess, oh, no. Verity definitely earned some extra eyes, but your whole team has some eyes on you.
Oh, well, kind of grew fond of those guys, and it was nice to catch up.
Okay. They're typically not the sort that gets along with someone from Vale, but if that's all it was, yeah. I'm okay
Yeah,
with
Do
it.
I
Kind of sad to hear about Crimson passing or dying, but
I did like her. She was what really kept them in check.
Dune, do
Kind
I
of having
smell
to-
tobacco on you? Smells
Yeah.
like you've been around a whole case of tobacco.
You didn't even roll a perception check.
no, I pull out my cigarette that I have left, the one I have left. Yeah, Verity, you know I smoke. I've never hid that from anyone.
He was smoking. This is accurate.
Damn.
Caught you red-handed.
Yeah, because that's no problem. We understand that, and that's what you people from Vale do. You like to kill yourselves.
What do you mean, you people?
So, that's all I had to ask.
Well, it was
Well,
good to see you, Evan.
And you as well. I wish you all the best of luck with your continued journeys. Make sure to check out that mission board if you haven't already, and good luck with the Reapers.
Okay, we already checked out the mission board. Saw there was one on there special for us, so kind of
Yes,
excited about
that is what I had heard.
it. Anything you know about it?
I can tell you a little bit about Akame Honto.
Yeah, sure.
It used to be one of our higher ups here. He used to be a colonel, kind of like Rusty. He retired 2 decades ago. He's a old gentleman. Lives alone, way out there. But he's always been chipper. He's never had a problem with the Grim. The area he's in is hot springs, so yeah. It's not too hot. It's not like boiling hot. He has a great little lake there that's actually pretty decently warm. So he's actually able to make a living as a fisherman there.
Oh wow.
I think he also has a mine that he attends to. It's what he does for payment, since he doesn't exactly get Lien anymore.
Oh my gosh. So you mean we could take a dip in the hot springs?
If he is okay with that, which I can't imagine why he wouldn't be.
It's been so long. All right. We'll definitely check that out. Am I right, guys? I mean,
Yep, sounds like we should go now. What do you say,
uh,
Arian? Chrysos? Unless something's holding you up, dude. If so, what's that?
Well, I should also say one last thing about that area. It's not directly around Akame Honto's house, but there have been the occasional disappearances in that area, a little bit away from his. I don't know if it's a unique Grim. We haven't been able to find the details of it, but that is something to be aware of. It could be the Reapers, that's what we've always assumed, but we've never had any proof to follow through on. Most of the people they did seem to be kind of the renegade type, so they might have just been recruited by the Reapers for all I know. I just wanted to make sure you were all aware.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks.
All right, well, if that's everything, I'll be off now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Good to see
Bye.
you, Gavin. Stop by anytime.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, I say we get going to those hot springs.
So we've got a tip that there's a Faunus Fight Club here.
Oh, hey, Gavin! Come back. I heard about something that deals with that Mantle police might want to handle. That doesn't sound like something for us. It wasn't on the mission board, dude.
Is that a hit?
It is.
I just busted him.
Just take the cane part of my weapon, just start whacking you. Shut the fuck up! I want my cigarettes.
I imagine you waited for the door to be fully closed at that point, so Gavin hasn't actually said anything, hasn't come back.
Yes.
The Mantle police.
It's none of our business, dude. It's not on our mission board.
I guess you're right.
Garza says, well, but it is part of my mission that I was sent here from Oz to help Faunus if I can. If your goal is to try and go down and stop those fighting rings that are happening, I'd be happy to join you.
What is your goal, Dune?
Well,
What was the real reason you visited?
This is very close to metagame.
you know,
Yeah, but I've always been cautious of Dune.
well,
This is also true.
I'm pretty sure everybody here heard they sell cigarettes. I went to see about getting some. I'm not going to say that in front of Gavin, because Gavin will go and confiscate the cigarettes from them. They can get in trouble for it. I'm not a snitch.
Well, where are the cigarettes?
I don't have 5,000 lien.
Makes you
And
feel better. I don't have any.
And then they told me about 3 faunuses they wanted me to collect. And I took the information because I'm not going to say, no, you're crazy psycho. I'm not going to do that. And then it led into them talking about a fight club for faunus.
So then what's your plan with the fight club?
Well, I was going to put, or Haku volunteered himself, and I don't know how this is going to work out, and I don't know what all we're going to do, if we were going to do anything about this. But Haku volunteered himself to act as a faunus and fight in the fight
You have
club.
2 faunus right here that are wide out in the open as faunus.
You're not the best fighter, Verity. I've seen you miss half of your shots. Haku
That's
has taken-
ranged.
And
Haku
Crisis
has
is going to cut you off here. He's going to say, that's not even the most important factor here. These are like cockfighting rings. It's inhumane. It's in faunus.
I know.
If you're trying to make money off of that, I can't approve of that. No.
Dude, do you not remember that
It's not
you're a
making-
faunus?
It's not making money in this case.
Then what's that you're trying to do?
To stop the main faunus that's in there.
And how are you going to do that?
Haku.
To beat him up?
You're going to give them a show. You're going to give the humans a show what they're there
Well-
for. Someone profits from this, dude.
The only difference is now instead of people putting faunus into a ring to kill each other, now you're putting a human into the ring to kill a faunus?
It's not
I
killing
thought you
him.
had faunus pride.
It's not killing him.
Then what are you going to do? He'll recover, he'll keep fighting if people are mad at him. What's the issue?
Not if you break his legs.
He'll heal.
But he won't be able to fight anymore.
Why?
Chrysos just looks disgusted at you.
Look at me how you want, Chrysos. But if we're stopping him from hurting or killing other faunus, and stopping him from having to kill a faunus, I feel like it's a good trade.
Arian, I refuse to be a part of this.
Chrysos says, I do too. Arian looks very cautiously at you, Dune. Saying, is this really all just for some cigarettes?
Tell me another way to stop this from happening without us having to go through and kill a whole other faunus village again.
I got one right here.
Gets on the
Grape, can you come back here?
Fuck.
This went south.
Dan, this is not what we are here for. This is not what we at Vale are a part of. I don't know if that faunus is even killing other faunus. I don't know what he's doing. But it sounds to me like he's a slave just like the rest of them.
Yeah, but they don't care about that, and I doubt.
Yeah, but
Grape
we
does
do.
anything about it. I know we do, but I doubt Grape's going to do anything about it either. They're slaves. They use them for. They can use them for entertainment or whatever they want to.
If it's an underground fighting ring, that means it's illegal.
Okay, I'll tell them.
You hear a door knock.
I'll answer it. Hey, Gavin.
It's, hello. Didn't expect to be called back so soon. What's happening?
Come on in. Take a seat.
To put it short, there's
Alright.
an underground faunus fight club type of fighting ring going on, and I don't want it to get back to our team. Telling you this, pretty much the main reason why I didn't want to say anything. That and other reasons, but that's the main thing. I don't want it to come back on us, and then us make more enemies we already have here.
But you'd also make allies. You'd win trust with the Mantle military.
I know.
I mean, I can keep you anonymous. It means we can't pay you, though.
Then don't pay me.
Okay. We can look into this. I just need that location.
I hand it over.
You hand him the real location?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As well. Thank you for this information. We'll take care of things.
Yep.
All right. Well, unless there's anything else, I'm gonna get going and get a plan set together for this. Give it to my higher ups at least.
Sounds good.
Okay. And he walks out. And Chrysos just looks disgusted at you, Dune.
I don't trust you anyway.
GG.
I didn't say that.
Of course.
So, guess we should be on our way.
Well, that's what I figured, says Aryan. If you're trying to get a look at this ring, we can always do that. Or if there's anything else you all need to take care of first, we can go ahead. But our goal is the Reapers. The longer we delay, and as this is a prime example, the more things can happen that keep us from it.
You know my vote.
That was a great AGM bait. Baited you into them six. Made you then moral check.
I'm just gonna look down at my last cigarette, and I'm just gonna toss it in the trash.
Is he finally quitting?
What's the point?
And it says good. It's a terrible habit.
Yeah, it's really gonna be terrible in about 2 days whenever I start going through withdrawals. All right, let's head out.
We'll deal with that when it comes. And y'all start making your way to the Reapers.
I thought we were going to the mission first, then the Reapers.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Sure.
That's what
Okay.
I discussed. That was my vote, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. My lip just cracked.
I see nothing.
Yeah, you don't have tokens yet. Give me a second.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Cut your lip?
Yeah, I think it just cracked open. I can taste blood.
Ow.
Stay, you know.
I've never cut my lip to the point of bleeding.
Really? Man, it
I've
hurts.
literally every year at a certain point, I'll like laugh about something or smile about something, and then my lip will go crack, and it's usually around winter time, and I'll be like, "Fuck!"
Goddamn, I still don't have Haku saved with vision.
So I was gonna say I seen dang thing.
Sure, I'm glad that everyone doesn't trust Dune now. That was a close one.
Yeah, to be fair, you did a shitty thing. It was completely deserving of 0 trust.
I really need to edit. Jeez.
A potentially shitty thing, I'll clarify.
Dude, my aura was half of what it should be.
Yeah, I need to update the tokens, and since you all leveled up from this last one, now is the session I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I just updated mine, so.
Alright, so you're all going. You see that you're on a bit of a path.
Path of righteousness.
We're on the path.
Oh, I need to make a token for this guy, too. Oh, let's make him Cardin. Alright, you all wanted me to make him Zhao Tucker. Forgot about that.
No, that's right.
Oh, okay, I won't do it then.
Thank you.
Which one of you looks the most like a fisherman? Oh, well, oh, fucking this way? Oh, yeah, that's actually the perfect token for him. So, nope. Okay, stop moving. Y'all are walking, and I'm just gonna speed you up. Till you eventually see a big old house, and to your south, a man on a dock. Why do I have the background here? This is Hot Springs. This whole area is supposed to be green.
Sure,
Hello.
back here.
Am I a
And
ghost?
as you come up, sorry, I was fucking doing shit. Relax, Mike. I'm gonna break you.
Alright, so it was an accident because I left click. And I was just gonna right click back.
All right, what the fuck happened to Ari? Is he just in the back of this fucking thing?
What the fuck? Where did he go?
Are you?
Is
I
he
don't know.
underneath? Is he underneath the old man?
There he is. You moved me on top of him.
But I even tried moving you, and I moved you away, and it still wasn't. He wasn't there.
What?
So I'm guessing it must have had something to do with you doing the whole blah 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 blah. I don't know. Anyway, so you all walk up and you see a man who is still dressed in his full mantle military outfit, and he's just fishing. As you all approach, he goes, "Ah, hello. You're that new team that's here, right?
That's us.
Fantastic. Well, I'm happy to see you all. I'm super excited about this. I've been really hoping to see what New Blood's been getting all that radio chatter my way.
What can we do for you?
Well, I've got some help I need from you. It's a very important mission. Let me go into my house here. I'll be right back." He walks past y'all.
Pulls out a gun. This is a stick up.
Then he comes back. You see he's got a bunch of fishing rods.
You need more fish.
I just want to get to know y'all.
Well, you know what? Oh, did they give me my fishing pole back?
Yeah, you still have it.
But did you bring it with you?
Well, absolutely. I always have it with me. It's part of my
Okay.
gear.
Okay.
But I'm just wondering if the police gave it back,
Oh yeah, you got everything back.
except for my dust.
That's
Well, I'm-
dangerous, though.
Well, I'm going to look at him and be like, you
Everything-
know what?
All regular gear was given back.
I got old Trusty with me, and I'm going to cast.
All right, he goes, fantastic. And everyone gets to roll a perform check.
Perform. It changed.
Sorry, survival.
It's not much
Like,
better,
oh,
but sure.
please.
How many days did you say it took to walk here?
Took you 3 days. Didn't run into a single grim. You are going through withdrawals, though.
I'm not fishing.
Just gonna chill in the water.
I'm just gonna stand right there next to the water. Throw rocks in it.
He goes, "Nah, I'd appreciate it if you didn't throw rocks into the water. You're welcome to stand there and be all dopey if that's what you want to do. But we are trying to fish here."
I just want to die.
You know what's a great way to find your purpose in life?
Dad.
Fishing.
I thought you were gonna say dad.
Okay, Dad.
He goes, "All right, now everyone, roll for them fish."
Do I need to re-roll?
What
All
have
right
I
there,
done?
dude. What have you done?
The fuck is this scream?
I don't know. What is the screen?
Oh,
Show us on your web.
Oh god, I hit F12 and it like brought up this weird screen. I meant
Oh,
to
Oh,
hit
that
wow.
brings
backspace.
up the
Menu.
programming, yeah.
Yeah.
The debug menu.
I don't like it.
It's a great way to avoid certain things happening on websites, like paywalls. Fucking news paywalls, bullshit.
Catch a better fish than Verity.
So this is Chrysos.
Perfect.
All right.
Rip.
Oh, I need to roll for this guy.
Plus 22. Plus 23. I was close.
Close.
He pulls in a huge whopper, while the rest of you, you pull in decent fish. Haku, you've got the biggest beyond this guy. Then it's Dune. Then it's Verity. Then it's Verity, and then it's Chrysos.
Arian caught one bigger than me, though, right?
Oh yes, sorry, I skipped him.
So what do you want to know, old man?
Well, he goes and dips his. He throws the fish back in, and he just goes and dips his rod back in. He goes, "I'm curious as to what brought y'all here."
Oh, we're doing catch and release. I see. Are we not kicking
Oh,
these
yeah.
off?
Well, I'm going to later once I actually need to eat. But I believe in being one with nature. No need to catch anything you don't need.
Respect. I'm going to let mine go. Arian, do you care to answer that question?
Says we're here as diplomats from Vale, essentially trying to ease the tensions between our nations. Says, they have been getting worse, haven't they? It's a damn shame. These youngins don't know war. If it happens, they'll regret it. But the Fuhrer, I don't know where his mind's at. It's not even the first kind of war like this he's been through. But he knows what's best. I trust his word. What about the rest of y'all? Any other reason you're here? Just a mission, or did you have personal reasons?
I
Well.
just like fishing.
Gives me a chance to explore the world.
Maybe spread some cheer to this nation.
Good luck with that. With those new rules trying to inhibit emotion, it's not always the funnest place to be. But it's got a purpose behind it. I might seem all chipper, but inside I'm pretty solemn and stone. And guess what? No Grim to find me here.
Peaceful.
Peaceful.
But also
No.
a very unhappy, unjoyful life.
Not unhappy. Does make you seem a little apathetic at times, I will admit. But that's part of life. You have to make your decisions. You choose the lonely life, you be content with whatever you get.
I casted away the lonely life a long time ago as I cast my pole.
I respect that. Used to have a wife. Fortunately, she passed away while I was still in the service.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, thank you. And y'all got anyone fancy in your lives like that?
Not yet.
Well,
Maybe someday.
hopefully you will. Is anything that...
I used to.
Oh?
But
Shut
now
up,
it's-
Dune.
Now it's gone.
GG.
He's talking about cigarettes.
Oh. Well,
That's why he's so.
they are a terrible habit, but they do have their own level of peace.
In fact, as he lights one right in front of you.
No, not this guy.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, beyond that, so you're all huntsmen, or sorry, that's not an official term. You're all fighters from Vale. I'm guessing by the older gentleman, he's probably the best among you.
He likes to think so. I'm gonna give him a wink.
He just kind of chuckles and shakes his head. So what about the rest of you? Able to hold your own? What's the strongest thing you've all taken out?
Primer Jailus.
Primer Jailus.
He kind of looks around at y'all and goes, no shit. All right. I underestimated what you kids were capable of. Figured you
And that
maybe
was
had taken on
without-
a Beowulf.
And that was without the old guy over there.
He's right.
That's damn impressive then. Back in my day, needed a whole squad to take out something like that.
Well, when you got an arm on the line, pretty powerful thing can happen.
An arm on the line.
It's just a saying.
Never
From Vale.
heard that one before.
That reminds me of that movie. I like to bend her over the barrel and show her the 50 states. Is that a saying? It is now.
As well, I guess that's really everything I needed to talk to you about. Unless you all have any questions for me.
That was my other perform check.
You mean survival?
Yeah, sorry, survival.
You can all roll another survival check. Catch another fish. That's his.
Dude, I thought I rolled the 41. I was like, ow!
This math doesn't even add up.
Wait, how'd you get a +9 all of a sudden? A minute ago, you were plus like 2.
Me?
Yeah. Oh, you were +9. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was like,
Forget me.
Arian's got the +2. He's not much of a fisherman.
Hey.
Pulls up that one. Crisis pulls up another decent sized one. Once again, this man pulls up a huge whopper of a fish. Haku, you pull up a pretty decent sized one here. Verity, you pull up like a little minnow.
What about
I'm gonna
you?
look him. I'm gonna give him my mantle ID and be like, you know what?
You
ever
pull
in
up a
the
sizable
area.
one as well, Dune.
If you're ever in the area, I'm always down to fish.
Well, feel free to stop on by here if you've got anything else you're doing. I assume y'all just came out this way for the mission, though, so.
We're on another mission as well, but
What's that?
we're hoping to make contact with the Reapers.
Ah, you're in the right area. See him pass through every now and then. Every now and then we'll make deals as well.
You know, speaking of deals, we were gonna ask you for a favor.
Oh?
Would you care if we took a dip in the hot springs?
Go ahead.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, I'll hop on in.
I'm gonna start running. That's what's in running! To a front flip for style. Let's roll a perform check.
Oh yeah, roll them perform checks if you're doing a dive.
Oof! not quite a belly flop, but I didn't do a full flip.
Into the hot springs.
Dune does like a swan dive straight in, almost no splash.
There's me. Hey, cannonball!
Yes, not on your face. Smack. Sink down.
Reeds.
Get your ass in the water, Haku.
Arian pretty much just like hops in, doesn't really do anything fancy. Oh, sorry. That was Chrysos, what I meant to say. He just hops in, doesn't mean to do
Didn't
anything
you say
fancy.
hot springs? Aren't we fishing in here?
Yeah. They're not super hot. They're not super hot to the point that fish can't survive. They're just warmer.
Oh, I was like, what?
This is
I specified that.
well, this is a cold climate. So
Even in
Right.
cold climates, it's still hot springs can be dangerous. But you're like at a point where you're not directly connected. You can tell that there's a number of hot springs around, and this is just getting a little bit of the flow kind of a situation.
It's just a nice, warm, lukewarm bath.
Yeah, don't worry about the details of it. For all you know, it's powered by dust crystals.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay. Let's have Aaron pull his actual roll now.
So, Verity, Ariane,
He does a nice
Isos,
dive as well.
we all get bonuses to our checks.
And y'all swim for a little bit, and then you come back up. Y'all have a +1 to your checks for the next 2 days.
Nice.
Nice job hopping in the water, Haku. I feel regenerated.
I feel regenerated.
Man goes, all right, well, I guess that's everything, so I'll go.
I didn't move. I don't know what that was. I didn't move.
Bullshit.
Eye on you.
I swear.
All right,
What
Nick.
the fuck just happened?
I don't know. I didn't move.
There was so much confusion there. I was clicking the up arrow, and I was zooming in.
Was it control up?
No,
Shift
I'm
up?
trying that right now.
Control shift
I
up.
have no idea what just happened there.
Goodbye, Aku.
Oh, Mike left. And y'all
What?
walk into his
That
house.
apparently took me out.
What the?
He goes, all right. And y'all hear some barking as you enter the house.
I can see Mike.
Oh, I can't.
I,
Like you.
and I, you. You just keep going. We're at the end.
He goes, all right, let me go get them dust crystals. Starts leaning in here, and you see there are a bunch of dogs in cages as you go up. He goes, oh, how y'all doing? He goes, these are my dogs. I have used them if I need to for help for
I'm
hunting.
getting out of here, man. I just he said this.
The ones with the hearts, you can see they're just like little puppies. They're being raised up.
Just
He
talking
goes,
about this.
Mike is so upset.
We're just
God, the vein in his head is popping out.
I really wish I could see
It
it.
really is.
I'm trying
There
to
it
hold
is.
this
Okay.
laughter.
That vein.
So you see he goes to reach into a bucket. He goes, what the hell? He picks it up and he empties it. He goes, it's empty. I'm sorry about this, fellas. My dust crystals, they're gone. One of them dang reapers must have taken them.
Well, we gotta find him.
I'm afraid so. Well, y'all are headed to the reapers anyway. If you find them, keep them as payment. If you don't, I'll just go back into my mine I've got. I'll get you some more. Just make a return visit on your way.
Sense motive.
Seems genuine.
All right.
Will
just
do.
making sure.
Let me roll this in spite of it. Dang. These dang dogs in here. Just talking about this. Not D206. That'd be OP.
Yeah, still seems genuine.
Yes, dangy. You see some nice dogs you got here.
Yeah, return 'em. You're welcome to buy one if you're interested.
How much?
Gonna cost you 2,000 lien for one of these.
How
Dang,
about
I'm
a
too good
promise
for
of
that.
love, and I will always protect it.
Well, I mean they're combat dogs, so the goal is kind of protect you.
Can I? I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm very familiar, and I'm gonna summon the wolf.
Okay. He goes, well, that's a heck of a semblance, if I say so myself.
I used to have a real wolf. He passed.
I'm sorry to hear that. Y'all able to do summoning semblances like him?
I think I'm the only one. I'm gonna
Alright.
summon the bird at the same time.
I don't know. Sometimes people tend to show up where I don't want them to.
That's a form of summoning. An ancient form.
Well, can't imagine you're gonna have any trouble here. Rarely get any visitors.
Let's hope so. Have a good day.
Oh, well, are we gonna finish the deal for the dog here, or?
Well, unfortunately, the Mantle police took all my money.
It's too rich for my blood.
Ah.
Here's
Well.
2,000 yen. I'll take the dog. It'll get my mind
Don't-
off the cigarettes.
All right. Have any choice here that you prefer? You can even take a puppy if you like. Though, I tend to keep those because they're not quite trained.
He's looking an awful lot like Amiris.
I don't know what in Sam hell a chimera is, but okay.
Is that a breed from Vale?
Any of the any of the dogs look different, or are they all the same?
They're all pretty much the same breed. None of them stand out too particular. If you want, you can
Okay.
roll a handle animal check with each of them. See which one you bond with the most.
All right, I'll roll a handle animal check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Any chance you'll take that deal with love?
Snap.
Looks like
That
it's number
first
1.
one there.
That's the one.
It's the one.
Wow.
The second one bit me. I'm fucking like, ah! Ah!
You go to pet it and it just growls at you. Is that all right? Well, here you go. 2,000 yen. Thank you very much. And, yeah. Come on back. I'll have some crystals for you as well for your payment. Just make sure you take care of this little cutie here for me, too.
Of course.
What's its name? Sig?
Red 13.
Red.
I can tell you what its name is when I had it. You're welcome to name it whatever you want, though.
What was his name?
I named it Cinnabar.
Cinnabon.
Now, Cinnabar.
That ain't no goddamn cinnamon roll. There's a pup.
Like the metal.
Well, it's yours now, so you can rename it all you want.
Gosh dang it.
Did you hit the back button? Like, what happened?
No, I've got a macro on my mouse.
Oh.
I never hit mine.
Why did Dune just disappear?
I got a macro on my mouse.
GG.
Now I can't see Dune.
Rest in
Not that it
peace.
matters. It's the end anyway, right?
It's all right. So that's everything for you, folks.
Yeah.
BL.
Good meeting.
Fantastic. I'll make sure to leave a note here as well. If you do come back and I'm in the mine, there's an entrance. I got a few of them here actually at the back of my house. Leads underground. But I expect I'll be here when you need me.
We'll come check on you, old man.
Foreshadow.
What was it, Dune?
We'll come check up on you, old man.
Fantastic. Don't worry, I'll have your payment ready.
Hey, this is off subject a little bit. Can Chrysos's aura be 74?
Should his aura be 74? No.
Can it be?
Why? Oh, 73, 74, 75, 76.
Yes.
Well, I don't remember what it... let's see. No,
my
that's
God.
not what it currently is.
Stop doing that, Mike.
It's already done. I can't take it back now.
Well, he's not wrong.
And remove control. Save changes.
GG. I can't even see now.
Oh, yeah.
GG.
As well. I wish you all best of luck with them Reapers. Until next time, I guess.
We'll need it.
Bye.
And y'all head on your way. And that's where we're going to end things for the session.
Do we get experience for knocking out Norton?
Oh, no, you didn't kill Norton. If you killed Norton, you
good.
would have gotten experience.
Like
How
7
much?
experience.
7.
You've gotten 110?
Not worth.
No.
Special,
100.
a special thank you.
Special thanks to our patrons. Without you.
Yeah, I've even changed the way that the ending thing goes.
I know, I noticed. I like
Hey, you
it.
motherfuckers. This one's a little bit more nice. It's a little bit more cozy. It's got a little bit more selling out, bitch.
GG.
You sell out.
Yeah. Dude, if I could sell out, I would right now. Man. Hey, check out our Patreon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know whether you did or didn't by using those like buttons, the comments, or subscribing. And make sure you also spread it around to all of your friends, too. I'd also like to thank our patrons. With support like yours, we're able to slowly improve on our content, so thank you so much for supporting us. If you're not already a patron and you'd like to support us directly, be sure to check out our Patreon in the description below. We have rewards like stickers, shirts, behind-the-scenes content, and even the ability to make a major character to join in one of our D&D campaigns. Well, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.